Ladies and gentlemen, I want to share with you a recap of the discussions that we have had on Saturday and Sunday regarding the PMP preparations with a special focus on project risk management. So what we are seeing here is what we call a scatter diagram. It was generated in Primavera risk analysis. So what is this? You see a certain number of points here all around the screen. These are iterations that we have run on Primavera risk analysis. Basically, we did the Monte Carlo simulation 5,000 times, and we came up with all these possibilities about the cost and the finished date for our project. So the yellow button here, the yellow point that you see here is the contract date. Okay, there is some guy who signed a contract and he committed to this. He committed to a specific cost for the project and he committed to a delivery date of the project. So let us find out exactly what he committed to here. Let's go there. Let us go there. Okay. So good. So we can see here that the gentleman committed to $208,000, almost $209,000. He committed to this amount. So somebody said, okay, I promise, I swear to God, the project will cost no more than $209,000. Okay, that's what he said. Also, he said that he will deliver the project by August 21st. That's the commitment here. So this commitment is what we are calling the deterministic date. So the deterministic date and the deterministic cost, because they were derived from maybe Microsoft project or Primavera P6, just using the normal critical path method of scheduling. Okay, we are all familiar to that. But guess what? This date that he committed to, August 21st, he only has a probability of 2% to meet that date. Okay? He only has 2% to finish on or before August 21st. That is what our risk analysis tells us. At the same time, this cost of $209,000 only has a probability of being met of 4%. 4%. No more than this. So the cost of the project will be $209,000 or less, with a probability of 4%. That's the commitment that the project manager made. Okay? Now, if I move here, let's say I want to have a level of confidence of 90%, okay, to meet my finish date. Okay, I want 90% of confidence that I will be done with my project by the date I specify. So if I want that 90% level of confidence, here is what I'm doing. Look, I'm going there 90%. Here it is. Okay. So if I want 90% of confidence, then my project, we have to tell to the customer that the project will be done by November 17. Okay, you remember here it used to be August 9th, around August 9th. This is the deterministic date. But if I do want to have a level of confidence of 90%, then the date that I have to specify is November 17. So that's for the date, for the duration of the project. Now, if I also want a level of confidence of 90% that my project will not cost more than a specific amount that I will specify, well, that amount, as you can see, I'm going down, that amount will have to be $269,000. You remember the date, the contract was signed with almost $209,000. But we can see from here that, for you to have a level of confidence of 90% to meet the cost, you have to specify that it will cost $269,000. So you can make the comparison. It is just foolish. It is very, very foolish for our project manager to sign a contract like this without performing its risk analysis. Because just for us to have a level of confidence of 90% of meeting the cost, we are already saying that we have a cost overrun of almost 50,000. Okay, a cost overrun of almost 50,000. Let me do the math here. So we are talking about 50,000 on 210,000. So that's already a cost overrun of 24%. Okay. Now let us look at the cost. Let us look at the duration of the project. So according to this, it should be done by November 15. Okay. But the deterministic date was something around August 9. So I'm just going to assume August 17. So we have September, October, and November. So that we are 3 months late according to our risk analysis. So I would suggest to our project manager to perform risk analysis to have a better idea of the cost and the duration of his project.